Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I hope it was a nice long holiday weekend. Here we are on the southeast side. We've got a new tent. That's not really construction, but it's something new. And we see some more work going on the rooftop here on the east. It looks like they have one more new section added to it. So making a little bit of progress. I do hope that these guys did get a chance to get some time off during the Thanksgiving holiday. But they are right back to work here on a Sunday morning. You know, this tent, as I look at it, it's got kind of a semi-permanent look to it. I mean, I think this is more than just a tent where people are going to go sit and have some lunch. Maybe it's for some media event or something like that. But I wonder, will it be there after the construction? If so, it's a little early to put it up. But on a closer look here on the east side, they've moved on the roof more than just that two sections I mentioned. They've got some framework for the roof here on a total of 4 sections. Still got a lot of work to do on that rooftop, but they've got the beginnings of the roof. They've got the heavy metal that's hanging over as far as the overhang, and they've got some of the crossbars going up as well. Here on the northeast side, we see that they have pretty much completed those stairs. We saw them starting the work last week on the stairs. They've got some of the guardrails in there as well. Last week we saw a guy welding some of the stairs in there. Now as we pan over to the supporter section, you can see some more work has been done over here. We've got some more of the bleachers put in there, and this is going to be a safe standing area. So see some guys working on that this morning. South side, there's been no progress yet, but here on the north, we're getting it ready for the supporters. Here in the northeast corner, there's those supporter stands. And you can see, like last week, I was talking about some of the glass being installed over there in the club seats. You could get a good view here of that glass. Not sure if they're sliding doors, if they could be open air or what the deal is, but they've got the glass in there. The grass is looking nice. It's not looking brown anymore in any way. It's had a few weeks now to really soak in some good water. It's looking good. Great view into the corner of the stadium. All right, now we're back on the east training pitches. Here's where they pushed out the fence. You can see where the fence was, where that black like tarp is. That's where the fence was. Now it's been pushed out all the way across the sidewalk to give them a little more room to work. And you can see what they've done this week. They've added some more asphalt, some more sidewalk type walk around for the training pitches. This is over here by the end where the high school football field will go, right here. This is that space right here. No grass yet, but some more walkways. And the only other thing I could see over here is really they've added some more palm trees. So beautifying the space a little bit more, making it a little more green. Other than that, there's not much work being done back here. We are now on the northwest part of the training facility. This will be the main training pitch. You can see a little more work has happened here on the training facility. Some more of that yellow stuff has gone across the top. But most of the activity is on the other side, so let's go check that out. Last week we saw them adding some of this black rubbery type stuff all along the side of the building. They've added a little bit more here. So now as we pan over here on the south facing side, you can see they are starting to put up color panels for the training facility. That's going over the yellow stuff. Looks like maybe some like fiberglass panels. You got pink, gray, black. Looks like this is going to be the external design of the training facility. That's something to get excited about. We've got color. It's starting to look brand compliant. But it is kind of weird, since again, I know nothing about construction. It's kind of weird watching these guys do this, that there's no like stucco, there's no like you know, concrete kind of walls. It's just all metal and some plastic. I don't know. Somebody was asking me recently in one of the comments if this building would be hurricane approved. I would say yes. I think everything built since Hurricane Andrew has to be, but you know, all that steel is going to be strong, but I would imagine it might rip off plastic or fiberglass, but it's looking really, really cool. As we move down a little bit, you can see they're adding those color tiles on both sides. A little bit on the left, a little bit on the right. They'll meet in the middle. This is exciting. You know, next week when we come out, that will definitely be complete. This is starting to really take shape, starting to look like an Inter Miami facility. A lot more gray is being used than I would expect. Or I wonder if they peel off some plastic, those actually are black underneath there. I don't know, time will tell. I would imagine there should be more black than gray. So I'm going to go on a limb and say that that's like a kind of a plastic that's over that. It's definitely a plastic, but is the plastic colored, I guess is my question. So is it going to be more gray or black? I guess we're going to have to go and look at some of the imagery. I'm just going off memory, but it looks pretty cool. As we look at the west stands, we get a good a west side look of the supporters section. And one thing that I notice, that I think about when I look at that, is there is no real steel structure supporting the supporters there. It looks like it's all aluminum or lightweight metal, whereas you know, you see a lot more steel over here on the permanent stands. So that does lead you to believe that those end zone stands may be temporary, as we had originally heard through some friends of ours, that after Inter Miami finally moves to Miami, these end zone seats will be removed. So the fact that there isn't a whole lot of steel kind of does lend me to believe that that may be true. Full side view of the west stands, west view. Nothing really new to report this week. Looks about the same. I'm sure they've done something, but nothing that I can really tell. Other than, actually, when I look, that top section here is fully painted. Last week there was some metal. You saw some kind of like stripes. It's fully painted black now. So that's about all I can see here on the west. A lot of focus happening over on the east right now, and on the supporter section, and of course on the training facility. Not much to report over here on the south either, other than they have flattened out some more of the dirt, laying groundwork for some more parking. Other than that, I don't really see a whole lot. There are some new concrete blocks laying over there on the south, but other than that, don't really see a whole lot happening over here. Well, that wraps it up. It was a short trip out this week. Not a lot going on. Mostly what's happening right over there. The colors are going up on the training facility. Some gray, some black, some pink, plastic, wood, fiberglass. I don't know what it's made of, but it looks cool. It's giving it a nice branded look to the training facility. So that wraps it up this week. Check back next week, and we will have a news video out in a few days as well. Look out for Ed's Spanish videos as well. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next week.